This episode of After the Quiet contains personal experiences and discussions of coercive control, emotional abuse, and involvement with law enforcement and child services. The content may be distressing or triggering for some listeners. Listener discretion is advised. Hi, and welcome back to After the Quiet. This is episode 55. Today's episode is one that still makes my stomach churn whenever I think about it. Because it was the day he tried to prove to the world that I was a bad mother. Not just a struggling mom. Not an overwhelmed mom. A neglectful mom. For a long time, he had been telling me who I was. A bad wife, a bad mom, a bad person. And no matter what I did, I could never live up to the image he had created in his head. I was supposed to be everything all at once. I was supposed to be like June Cleaver, the perfect housewife, a spotless home, dinner always ready. But at the same time, I was supposed to be like Claire Huxtable, a successful, high-powered career woman who somehow still showed up perfectly for her kids. And on top of that, I had to be the sexy wife, always available, always ready to please him. It was an impossible standard, and I was always failing in his eyes. But here's the truth. At that time, my kids and I were happy. We had a great life together. Being a teacher, I would save ideas all year long for the summertime. We tie-dyed bed sheets and made tents outside. We painted birdhouses. We spent hours outdoors with chalk and bubbles. We went swimming at my parents' house. We did everything together. So, when the police pulled into my driveway that day, I didn't even think they were there for me. I assumed something had happened in the neighborhood, that they were going to ask if we had seen anything. But they were there for me. He had called them while he was at work. He told them that I was neglecting the kids, that I wasn't feeding them. And I will never forget the moment they walked into my house. My kids were sitting at the table. I was serving them soup and grilled cheese. Lunch was literally in front of them. And suddenly, I had 4 police officers standing in my home, looking around, confused. Because what they were seeing didn't match what they had been told. I felt humiliated, completely exposed. They checked my fridge. They checked my pantry. Everything was full. My house was clean. My kids were calm. They were safe. They were fed. And I could see it on the officers' faces. They knew. They knew something wasn't right about the call. They knew a game was being played. Before they left, they handed me something I wasn't expecting. A pamphlet on domestic abuse. At the time, I didn't fully understand why. I was still in denial about what was happening to me. One of the constables started calling to check in on me after that. And he was kind, supportive, but even then I felt like I was wasting his time. Like somehow I was the problem. Because of that original call, Child Services had to get involved. And when I heard that, I wasn't scared. I was embarrassed. I'm a mom. I'm a teacher. My entire world is centered around children. To have someone question whether I could harm or neglect a child, it cut deep. The social worker came to my home. She inspected my kitchen. She looked at everything. Then she interviewed my boys privately, asking them what I fed them, what life was like at home. And then she sat down with me and asked me the same questions. And very quickly, she saw what was happening. She told me she'd be closing the case. And she said something that has stayed with me ever since. That this kind of situation was common. That during separations, she often saw one partner start making allegations against the other. Looking back now, I understand it so clearly. He wasn't concerned about the kids. He was building a case. He was trying to control me, to hurt me, and he knew exactly how to do it. Because I didn't always react to his attacks. But my kids, that was my breaking point. He knew that using them would send me into a frenzy. He was waiting for me to lash out, to lose control, to make me look like the unstable one, so he could step in as the victim. But that day, I didn't give him that. Because the police and the social worker saw the truth. And I bit my lip. I stayed quiet. There's something I need to say here, because I know someone listening might need to hear it. I went back. After all of this, I went back. And I stayed another 4 years. So if this ever happens to you, if someone calls the police on you like this, if they try to paint you as a bad parent, run. Do not go back. It does not get better. It escalates. If someone is capable of doing this once, they will do worse next time. And years later, he has managed to alienate my kids from me. That story is coming. I'm sharing this because I didn't see the pattern when I was in it. But now I do. And if you can see it sooner than I did, then maybe you won't have to live it. Thank you for listening to After the Quiet. Please remember to subscribe to this podcast and share it with others who might need to hear my story. And also join me on Instagram at after.the.quiet. If you recognize parts of my story in your own, please reach out to someone who can give you support, or look for that support in your community. You are not weak for needing help. You are human. Your voice deserves to be heard.